There is a large area of Oklahoma and Kansas that has got a good, solid area of destruction. We're talking about fast-moving, multiple tornadoes, some of them clocked at about 60 miles an hour. Let me show you where we are. We're walking through a Love's Travel store here. This is the kind of place where people off the highway came to take shelter in a store just like this. Well, there's nothing left of the store, but the odd part of the damage is right in the middle of the store, look at this curio cabinet with all of these little delicate glass things not even moved from the shelf. Well, it's that kind of damage that's all over eastern Oklahoma and parts of Kansas this morning.
We got a tornado on the ground. This thing's doing damage all over the place. I see debris flying all over the place.
This is the scene across Oklahoma as a violent string of fast-moving tornadoes tore across the state.
There comes one right there. Look at them, they're all over.
So far, at least 37 tornadoes have been reported, including this massive funnel in Medford, Oklahoma. Look at the multiple vortices.
This is a sweet, violent tornado. That's a strong tornado.
Watch it, watch it.
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Experts believe that this string of tornadoes, one with rotating winds estimated at 150 miles an hour, could be part of a supercell storm that ran 150 miles across the state.
Monster wedge tornado on the ground. Baseball-sized hail.
Storm chasers were out in full force. This chaser in Honeywell got a little too close for comfort.
That guy's gonna get hit. What are you doing, man? Go, baby, go.
This was a significant storm and a deadly storm.
From the sky, the devastation is heart-wrenching. The storm hitting this Norman, Oklahoma neighborhood as families gathered for dinner. As many as 31,000 people across the state are without power, and there are few working generators. Officials have asked residents to start conserving water. Both I-40 and I-35 were packed for rush hour when the storm struck. They had to be closed. The roads are littered with tractor trailers and cars.
Did they get me some gauze?
This man was treated after his truck rolled over. The massive storm forced people to take cover anywhere they could. More than 70 huddled in the back of this devastated Love's Country store, just waiting out the storm.
We got in one cooler, but I mean, it was really scary. I mean, the wind was like trying to pull the door off the latch.
Aaron Rowley was trying to outdrive the storm, but had to run inside a building to take cover.
About the time I got in, the roof just started collapsing down on us.
All of a sudden the wind hit and it just went dark.
Sammy Ward rode out the storm in the back of his truck. This morning, he's counting his blessings.
Very lucky. Very.
And this is that Love's Travel store that so many people survived in. This is Warren Waltz, who's the district manager. Warren, good morning.
Good morning.
You saved so many lives. How did you know where to put them in all of this?
Well, we just, we're used to people taking refuge in our stores in extreme conditions. We really just tried to get as many walls between them and the bad weather as we could, utilize coolers, back rooms, restrooms.
And Warren, after you shoved all those people behind these coolers and in these closets behind me, you were down here in one of those shelves waiting out the storm. What was that feeling like?
Well, it was certainly a harrowing experience, but we all made it through. No serious injuries that we're aware of. And just feel very fortunate to make it out okay.
People describe the sounds. What was it like? Everything's all over the floor. The door's right through here. We're standing on the front of the building right over here.
That's correct.
What does it sound and feel like?
Well, it was certainly loud and extraordinarily windy with debris flying all over the place, things falling. It was a unique experience to go through.
Well, you saved an enormous amount of lives, and Warren, we thank you, and thanks for being here this morning.
The team was very helpful. Everyone did their job, and we really just were very fortunate there weren't serious injuries.
We are. Standing here, we are. And we will have more this morning from Oklahoma. George?
Thank you, Sam, and thank goodness they pulled together down there. We're going to turn now to Barbara Pinto in Norman, Oklahoma, where they also had a harrowing night.
They did, George. I'm here at the Little Axe School Complex, and you can see what's left of this administration building. Books, copiers, cleaning supplies, desks, everything, just a pile of rubble. And believe it or not, folks here were really lucky. The twister churned through here at dinner hour, and that's hours after the more than 400 students, teachers, and administrators had gone home for the night. Clearly, there is no school here today as this community recovers from a devastating and direct hit. Much of this community is littered with downed electrical poles, trees, crushed buildings, and even more trouble. The twister took a direct hit on the water supply for this city of 100,000. People are being asked to conserve water today.